normally don't eat breakfast. I just intermittent fast. So for lunch, I had some spring rolls, some sauce with it. It's just hoisin sauce with peanut butter. If you've never had it, so bomb. So for a snack, I had these crisp thins from Ritz. They're so good. Honestly, they're like lighter than a Pringle, and I was so surprised. Highly, highly, highly recommend. So I don't know about y'all, but I can't have more than just one snack, so I just munched on some cuties just for some health and because I'm a snacky gal. So for dinner, my family and I will have like a family style meal, so we always start off with soup, and it's just soup that my grandma makes. I don't know what's in it, but apparently it's really healthy. And then of course we have a variety of other dishes, and I just put it all in my bowl. I have a like a foundation of rice underneath, and then some lamb, some Asian veggies. I'm trying to follow my, what am I doing? Okay, anyways, that's some dried bean curd. Okay, and then there's the rice. I'm really bad at voiceovers. I'm done. Bye bye. So I'm not like the biggest fan of lamb, but I needed to get some protein in, so I just added some hot sauce just to make it a little bit tastier. I feel like lamb is kind of gamey, so I'm just using like this chili oil to kind of mask that gaminess, and it was delicious. Good choice, Queenie. So I don't know about you, but after dinner I always have like the biggest sweet tooth, and I forgot to film this, but I made a peanut butter and banana sandwich, an open face sandwich, and the peanut butter is crunchy. Again, this is me skipping breakfast and going straight into lunch. So my dad ordered some wonton noodle soup from a restaurant. Support your businesses during the pandemic. They need it, and it was so delicious, so good. When your dad rather eats outside than eat with you.
I'm just saying, even $10,000 invested can give you a good return over a year.
Yay, it's dinner time. So I have some, I think it's pigeon. Some like soy sauce braised pigeon, some more Chinese veggies, another side of Chinese veggies, but this is a different kind. I don't know what it's called in English. And then some soup. I don't know what kind of soup that is, but it's really yummy. Thanks, Grandma. So for dessert, I had these limited edition Halloween like animal crackers. And honestly, 7 out of 10. It wasn't that good, but so it's basically like a sugar cookie frosting coating a animal cracker. So if you're into those sugar cookies, or if you're into animal crackers, I feel like you would like this. Honestly, it wasn't that bad because I'm not like a huge hater on those sugar cookies. I know some people are like for it and some people are like totally against it, but yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so today I actually had breakfast and I had some Chinese baos, and which are just basically Chinese buns, with congee. Congee is basically a savory rice porridge, and it's so good. So I was so hungry after work, so I decided to eat, I think, like half of that muffin. But yeah, I just could not wait for dinner because I was just starving. Okay, so for dinner we have soup with what they call like pea tip. That's like the leaves of the peas, I guess. And then that's the pea leaves again. And then we have some tasu, or like the Chinese barbecue pork. So delicious. And then we have like leftover pigeon, or was it quail? I don't remember, but it's really yummy. Oh, and then we have some salted eggs. Okay, so for some reason I thought this would be like cool footage to show you how to cut open a salted egg, but it's just literally my mom burning her hands for like 3 minutes straight. And then for dessert, I had a pear, and I thought I was really funny by tricking you guys. Yeah, I'm lame, I know. Okay, so the next day, I didn't have any coffee or caffeine or whatever, so here's my lunch. I skipped breakfast also. It's just some chili that I literally cooked from a can and some toast. I know the toast looks burnt, but I kind of like it that way. I don't know. I just really like burnt things. Woohoo, another pear. What a surprise. So we were all too lazy to make dinner, so we ordered in a sushi platter. So then for lunch, we had some vermicelli noodle soup. And this was the soup I think like 2 nights ago. And yes, that is a chicken feet. Asian people eat chicken feet, y'all. Not a surprise. And then I ate some of the leftover sushi from last night. Okay, dinner time. So we have some roast pork, some steamed broccoli, and then some more salted egg. Woohoo! Except this one was so freaking salty, I just could not eat it at all. And of course, you can't eat dinner without rice. So for the weekend, I usually treat these as like my cheat days, so I'll eat a little bit more junk food, and I eat a little bit later as well, like brunch hours, but I ate some instant black bean noodle ramen. I love instant ramen. That is like my guilty pleasure of all time. And then remember that salty ass egg? Well, my mom made that into congee, and it was so good, so tasty. Along with the congee, I don't really know how to say it, but I think it's like pork collagen. So for a snack, I air fried some sweet potatoes, and this is my like first time using the air fryer, and I am mind blown. This is like the greatest invention in the history of the world. So cool. Yay, I made it to the end of the week. So I ate a muffin. Are you surprised? I'm not. And then we also ate some congee, also not surprised. But this time it's special congee because my uncle made it. And he also made some Chinese fried dough, which is typically served with congee. And then he also made this like empanada looking thing, but it was so good. I know it's called like tafu so in Cantonese, and it has some Chinese barbecue pork and some radish. I don't think that's typical, but yeah, it was so good that I had to eat another one for lunch. But this time I added kimchi. Yes, you know, I'm not saying I'm a chef, but I'm kind of a chef. The way that I kind of made this combination, it was so good. It was fire. Like the fermentation taste of the kimchi, I'm not describing it well, but the kind of like sour tang from it with the fattiness of the fillings inside of the pastry. Oh, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. snack, I had these fresh dates. I'm pretty sure this is what a dried date is before being dried. So for dinner, I made some japchae, which is like the Korean glass noodles. And then we have some shrimp and some vermicelli noodles. Oh, that was so good. I still have dreams about it. And then we have some salmon steak. And then we had some eggplant, which doesn't look too appealing, but it was very tasty. And to end my day, I ate a cutie.